Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here real quick and explain to you a couple of things that are happening within the furniture industry and explain to you how they are affecting us as stagers in terms of furniture availability and how COVID has affected the supply chain on so many levels. And I'll explain to you a few things that you can do to avoid and offset some of the headaches that are coming along with ordering furniture at this point. So what has happened over the past year and a half is, more and more people are staying home and they're ordering more furniture from online stores to accommodate their family's needs, since there were a lot of people who had to shelter in place and they're homeschooling their kids, and the demand for furniture increased tremendously in the past few months. Why does that matter to us as home stagers? Well, the bottom line is there's more competition out there vying for the same furniture that we are. There are more people shopping and therefore increasing the demand when the supply has been limited. So while the demand was spiking, the availability of raw materials had been put on hold because of the pandemic. And then do y'all remember what happened back in February of 2021 when Texas had a deep freeze? Well, most of the foam that is used to upholster furniture, to make the arms and the backs of the furnishings, is made in Texas and Louisiana. So when those factories froze and those chemicals weren't able to be produced, it put the entire furniture industry at a standstill. And then, you remember when the Suez Canal was backed up in March? Well, a lot of the ships that were backed up in that traffic jam were carrying furniture. That caused even further delays getting furniture from overseas into the US. How can you avoid these delays as a home stager to keep your business moving forward in a productive and a profitable way? One thing you can do is buy a floor model. Now, we often encourage you guys to avoid paying retail for your staging inventory, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get the job and to get the furniture you need to do the staging job. So if you can be a little bit more flexible in terms of the colors and the materials that you're selecting for your staging inventory, you can buy it off the floor and typically have it in your hands in the same day. What we are seeing is that wood products are taking between 8 and 12 weeks to be delivered, and upholstered products are taking anywhere from 4 to 6 months to get delivered. Another way that you can try to avoid some of these delays is if you're ordering your furniture wholesale, go ahead and contact your rep and find out how much stock they have, what their turnaround time is, and what their expected delivery time is. Of course, there are going to be some unforeseen circumstances. We've seen it several times in the last few weeks, ordering furniture and they were being shipped quickly, but then the carrier was having some trouble getting things to where we needed them to be as quickly as we wanted them. So some of the ways that you can avoid this is to stay in close communication with your trade reps. Find out what their lead time is, find out their stock availability before you place any big furniture orders, and then stay in touch with them. Get your tracking information and go ahead and stay on top of the courier, so at least you have an understanding of where your items are and how long you should expect for them to take to get to your warehouse. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about what's happening in the furniture industry and how COVID has affected us all as home stagers and in the entire design industry and the furniture retail industry as a whole. We hope that our tips can help you stay organized and keep your staging business moving forward and kind of help you navigate unforeseen circumstances as they arise in the staging and the design industry. If you have more questions, guys, drop us comments below, hit the subscribe button, hit like, and reach out to us. We are more than happy to get the answers that you need to keep your staging business growing and thriving as we all navigate our way through business ownership through these unprecedented times.